Enjin have some ridiculously good partnerships. It's really surprising that Enjin hasn't managed to pick up more momentum this past year. Enjin Coin was a huge gainer in the previous bull cycle, and it was actually an investment of mine in 2020, which did very, very well. Now, it should be able to do pretty well. However, price action has been pretty rubbish. So we're going to take a look at the pros and cons here. What's good about Enjin, what's bad about Enjin, what needs to happen for this to try and break its previous all-time high. Before I get into any of that though, if you are new here, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They were coins I expected were going to make me a lot of money. Enjin is there, 52x. And if you would have done the same, say you'd popped $100 into each of them when I released the videos, that would have been a $2,600 investment in total. All you would have needed to do is sit on those coins for 16 months and then jump on and sell them, and your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. That's a house in under a year and a half. You can only get that in crypto. Now, the thing is you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolio out. We are in a bull cycle. So time is of the essence. If you're not confident in the coins that you own, or you're uncertain about the coins that you own, it's time to do something about it. If you go to copymycrypto.com, you can see what my members of my site have earned. You can see the testimonials. You can see the successes we've had. Everything on the site is public record. Copymycrypto.com is where I share the coins that I own with my members. So when I buy a crypto, I tell my members what crypto I'm buying and at what price. When I sell a crypto, I tell my members what crypto I'm selling and at what price. So it means my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, make the same profit. Added bonus is obviously they don't have to do any work. And if that sounds good to you, getting your portfolio sorted before these markets start flying up, then pause this video now and check out the site, guys. Now, Enjin Coin. So Enjin Coin's already got a market, it's sitting on a market cap of basically 300 million. The circulating supply multiplied by the current price. Now, Enjin is about gaming. It's kind of that simple, right? It is a project that aims to provide a easy to go place for developers to build blockchain-based games. They offer Enjin Network, which is their social gaming platform, and in that users can create websites, clans, chat, host virtual item stores. And the idea is that anyone that wants to develop a blockchain game, they can go onto Enjin, tokenize their in-game items, and as a result, launch it, right? They launched in 2018 on Ethereum mainnet, and Enjin is used to pay for the transactions. So Enjin is it's used to back the value of blockchain assets like NFTs. Every asset minted with the Enjin platform contains Enjin, a minting resource which is locked inside NFTs and removed from circulation. So minting assets with Enjin provides a variety of benefits. Obviously, users, as they said, the NFTs are infused with Enjin as a reserve value. This ensures transparency and scarcity. It gives them instant liquidity. It provides utility in games and apps, and it's anti-inflationary. And Enjin's melting functionality allows users to destroy their assets at any time and retrieve the Enjin from within. So if you decided you wanted your Enjin back, you can just burn and destroy whatever NFT you had. Very good projects that did really, really well, especially because they partnered with like Microsoft. And as of right now, things have been a bit flat. I mean, if we look at the chart and the history of Enjin's chart, this past year, dropped to around 20 cents. It's hit heights of around sort of 70 cents or so, or 60 cents. Since then, it's obviously pulled back, but it's not really blasted at all, has it? And it's kind of a surprise because Enjin, blockchain gaming is always going to be a big talking point. Like, the way blockchain games work, they can actually give everyone ownership, and also of the characters, of everything within the game. It also gives you this huge benefit of like being able to sell them, so you can actually not get into the pattern that so many games right now, like Fortnite, are in, where you can spend and then spend and then spend and then spend, and Enjin have just not really, we've not seen this explosion in price, but we've seen some growth. I mean, so Microsoft and Enjin integrate NFTs into Minecraft. You've got their Lost Relics, which is an action adventure game. You've got Etherscape, which is battling your way through dungeons and demons. You've got multiplayer online open world game in Infinity Realms. You've got War of Ants, The Six Dragons, and then, kind of just continues. We've got Nestables, we've got Impulse. Decent few games, and again, it keeps adding. And then they built, obviously, their NFT friggin' chain, directly working with in Polkadot, and you thought that the growth was coming, and I mean the growth has come in terms of ecosystem. It's not come in terms of price. It's not come really in terms of Look, integrating NFTs into GTA 5 and creating a AAA multiverse. Lofty goals. These guys have lofty goals. I mean, the fact that they're like doing that with GTA, again, bloody good sign, you know what I mean? And yet we haven't seen this explosion in growth. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. Now, obviously Enjin have their own blockchain now, and initially it was built on Ethereum, but if we just take a look at Enjin's overall data, we can see that there are 129,000 transfers that have occurred. Total accounts is still only 28 grand. You would expect, with a market cap the size of Enjin, with all the stuff that happened, like with all the games that they have, you would have thought there would be more holders here. And that holder data is somewhat concerning. If we check out volume, again, volume data isn't great, right? Obviously, there's been a couple of days where it's done some really big volume, but overall, like this is yesterday, 1.5 million Enjin in volume. So what's that? $300,000. It's better. It's better than a lot of places, but still not great. Inflation rate is also at 4.89%. Again, this potentially just lowers the value of the coin over time. It is a very, very weird one, guys. It's a very, very weird one, because in theory this should be in the there you go. That's a bit more like Enjin Matrix. So this has 102,000 accounts. That's more like it. Okay, let's check volume here then. Has the volume changed? Looks like it has. Volume's a lot less. Okay. Very different though. Alright, so as of right now, with Enjin, I think there's a very real cause for concern in terms of the price action. The price action has been really, really poor. Long term, this should be able to do very well, and with the partnerships with Microsoft and working, trying to integrate NFTs into GTA and integrating NFTs into Minecraft, they're already doing cool stuff, and they're trying to widen their reach into mainstream gaming. The problem you've got is just it doesn't seem to be garnering enough interest that we're seeing price action rise. Now, markets-wise, they're not on Coinbase, so there is potential that they could land on Coinbase and get a Coinbase bounce, which might 4 or 5x it. Then off of that, you know, in a natural flow of a bull cycle, this could, in theory, do a lot. Like, I think there is still a world where Enjin can get back to $4, which is its, you know, not far from its previous all-time high. I think its previous all-time high was $4.85. So about 20-ish% down, more like 17%. Which is not bad. It's not bad. I think that's unlikely, though. In the moment, I really do think it's unlikely that it's going to rise to $4, just because I don't see good volume right now. I'm not seeing like the volume high enough that there could be like a Coinbase listing. You know, its best day was kind of 18 mil. So it's not exactly been absolutely banging, has it? Is its best day 18 mil? Yeah, about that. Yeah. So I don't think a Coinbase listing is on the horizon, even though they're doing wicked stuff and they're doing cool stuff and they're trying to get NFTs into like proper games. Their interest seems to have waned. And maybe we're just waiting on the narrative, the gaming narrative, to take back hold, and then we'll see a surge in Enjin. But I think it's going to really struggle to try and hit $4. Right now, to be honest, I think it's going to really struggle to kind of hit $1.50. There's a lot of work that needs doing. They've got to bring in an audience. They've got to bring in a user base and they've got to bring in investors. This is clearly a marketing campaign job. They've got to do some advertising. They've got to get some people on board. They've got to get attention. And however they do that, whether it is through crypto YouTubers, whether it's through gaming YouTubers, and that's probably where I would be trying to focus my attention, or whether it's, you know, they want investors. Maybe they've just got to get on some big news networks with interviews with the founders to try and garner some interest, because the price action right now looks really poor. And I struggle to see how right now it can get to $1.50 or $2. But the right set of circumstances, with a good marketing campaign, with bringing in investors, bringing in users, and a Coinbase listing, this could get back to $4. But it's going to struggle right now, I think. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And guys, we are in a bull cycle. If you're not happy with your portfolio, it's time to do something about it. If you're looking at waiting 2 or 3 months, it's going to be too late. You're going to miss out on a ton of profit. That is not what you want. If that's you, get onto copymycrypto.com now. There's a link in the description. On there, you will see what my members have earned. You will see the successes we have had. You can read the testimonials from the members. All of it is public record. You can verify it on this channel's history. The site is where I share my investments with my members. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy and the price I'm going to buy it at. When I tell them about a coin I'm going to sell, I tell them what price I'm going to sell it at. So my members are in and out of cryptos, same price as me, so they have no damn work to do at all, and they make the exact same profit. If that's what you want, then get onto the site and have a look through it all. Watch the videos, read it all, verify it all, and then maybe try it out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. See you in the next vid. Bye-bye.